Hello, everybody, to the Mental Health is a Lifestyle podcast with Andrea Wise Brown. And today, get ready because today, who's joining me is my guy and y'all's guy too, Dr. Kreative. Hey, Dr. Kreative.
Hola.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Well, we are mailbagging today, listeners. Family, y'all are my family. We are mailbagging today, and you know I love to mailbag with my brother, Dr. Kreative. But before we start the mailbag, I have to point out your hair because your hair is beautiful. It is
Oh, this-
beautiful because come on now, come on, Goldilocks, Goldilocks. Ooh la, ooh la sazon, honey. Okay, all right, okay. For those who are age appropriate, y'all got that. Ooh la sazon. But this
Okay.
is the deal. So the reason why I'm pointing out your beautiful hair is because the last time that we were on,
Uh-huh.
your hair was in transition. You had a little beret on, and
It
it
was,
was
it was trans. Yes, it was.
oh.
My hair was
When
transing. Okay.
when I tell you I love you so much. But yes, honey, but it was cute. Now, no shade. It was real cute. That it was cute little beret to the side, looking real good. But honey, today she out, all the way
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so what you doing? Come on, let it, bring our family in. Where you at?
Well,
What you doing?
everything is good over here. I am currently still out and about. For those who know me, I am feel like I'm always out somewhere. So right now I'm in Pennsylvania and just taking some me time because the next few months I'm literally out of town every weekend, and that's just the life of someone who works in entertainment. So I really have taken this weekend to just relax, get my thoughts together, and be able to be present in every space that I'm going to be at in the next few weeks. So I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm looking good. I'm reaching some of my weight goals. And so I'm just in a good space and I'm ready to get into this mailbag. I'm ready to talk and hopefully help somebody out through some situations that they may be going through, or, me just being messy, me just hear the tea and be nosy. Okay. So I'm ready.
I love it. I love it. And let me put out our disclaimer. Listen,
Please.
family, yeah, don't you go out here thinking that all this, the things that we are saying, we are giving you advice to go do anything, anything. Got me? So we are just really giving our opinions. We are having fun, but we giving our real opinions of what we
Okay.
think, in response to our questions on the mailbag. Now, if you need some clinical advice, you seek therapy, you seek a professional, and I am a professional. So then you can reach out to Stephanie, my assistant, and make an appointment to come in the office. Now that's where you get your clinical advice. But right here, come on, just go along with us for the ride. You good?
I'm good. And I think that
Okay.
hopefully they're smart enough to know what I say comes from experience. Okay. I do have like a little degree in leadership and I have like a little, double major in relationship counseling, but still do not take what I say and run with it and say that, it's legit. I'm giving you from experience. It's love. Okay. I don't
Oh,
need
I
no
love
love
it.
nothing like that. I got things to do. We out here trying to get talk shows.
Love talk. I love it. Okay, all right. So, Auntie Sis had to put a little
Uh,
readers on so she could see. Hey, Andrea. I know the title sounds like I probably am the asshole for making roommate move out, but here's the skinny. And so let me just say this, family. When I read these letters, I'm just letting you know that I haven't looked at them before right now. So they may not be perfect, you know what I'm saying? So obviously she's saying that there was a title, but there is no title. It's just Hey Andrea. But okay, here we go, because it sounds like asshole is somewhere up in here. So you ready for it?
okay, let's go.
Okay, all right. All right, so I'll reread that. Okay, I know the title sounds like I probably am the asshole for making roommate move out, but here is the skinny. I own a home and my roommate let's call her Beatrice, had a big breakup and wanted to move to my town. So, knowing it's hard when you live with your partner, I offered to let them live with me rent free so they could job search and have a calm home environment to get their feet under them. They brought their large dog with them, and I have two cats. Initially, things were great, but over time, the dog didn't acclimate to the cats and was constantly charging at them, which stressed me out. And there were small things about how I like my house to be that she didn't adhere to. So after 6 months of living with me and still no job, I hit my limit. And for the sake of my mental health and our friendship long term, I asked her to move out. I have given her 5 weeks to find somewhere else to live, which I thought was plenty of time. Next paragraph. Now our mutual friends are calling me an asshole because she doesn't have a job and will struggle to find houses in my town. Oh, hold, hold on. My point in perspective is that she'd had 6 months of living with me and me paying bills for her. I would like my house back to myself. I don't understand how I've become the bad person after all that I've done for her. And why am I the one that has given up on her? Am I wrong to have a lack of concern about her?
What do you think? Because I have too many thoughts.
Okay, all right. So I'll start this time. Okay, so no, I don't think that she's wrong because I do believe that she was kind enough to extend the offer to have her friend come stay with her. Now I'm gonna tell you something. For me, I like things a certain way in my home. I do. I like them a certain way, honey. Down to the nitty and the gritty. And I will say this is that I do like to entertain. I like family to come from out of town and come and whirl in. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like them to move in. I like them to whirl in and then to whirl out. Got me? Exactly. Because, right, yeah, because I like things a certain way. It adds to my quality of life. And I like my peace, I'm very zen. When you got to entertain and take care of other people and be concerned, then that kind of takes away your energy and takes away from your zen. I'm going to tell you another thing personally about me. I like to walk around naked. I'm that I'm that girl. So that means when I have company, I had to put clothes on. My husband be looking at me sideways. You going out there like that? You gonna put so I have to put the clothes on. So at some
Right.
point, I need you to whirl in and whirl out and appreciate the fact that I even let you stay with me for 6 months and you didn't pay anything. So if you stay with me for 6 months, then that means my water bill went up. That means my electric bill went up. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. A lot of things then went up. So I'm working harder to support you. And you know what I said the last time we had a mailbag where they was talking about one person was saying they was filling out applications and the other person saying, and when they asked, could I see them, they got mad. No, I need to see applications. I need to see what you doing. But you know what? Guess what? I don't need to see nothing. I don't need to see nothing. All I need to see is the moving truck after 6 months.
Oh, mhm.
So that's what so you can, I want to give you the floor, but I think enough is enough. You have to set boundaries, healthy boundaries. If I told you I'm giving you this time, then that means I'm a liar. If I don't call you to what I told you, you understand? And I'm not a liar. So if I said you moving out May the 1st, then boo, at the window looking, where's the moving truck? With love and light.
That's it. Okay. So first of all, I hear these situations all the time. don't ever, to all the viewers right now, allow
Okay.
anybody to live in your space without a contract.
Oh,
That takes away the heart. That takes away the relationship when you do something for someone, right? That way you can refer back to what the agreement was. So it could be your mom, it could be your sister, it could be your best friend. Sure, you can stay with me for 6 months, but let's sit down and write out what this 6 months looked like. Let's write out what goals we're reaching by every month. And if you don't reach them, how we are able to get outside of those things. Because that's how you protect your peace and you don't feel guilty. And if somebody and your friends come to you and say, oh, you ain't doing right. Oh, Nani, we had a whole contract and she didn't follow that contract. I love her with all my heart, but my peace is way more important. That's the first thing I'll say to people when you let people stay with you, because I'll let anybody stay with me. Sure, I'll help you out. I needed it. I've been homeless before. You absolutely, people need help. Okay.
oh, okay.
But at the end of the day, don't ever let nobody take away your lifestyle.
Mm.
So what I'm saying to you, I'm not sleeping with you. So the
Come
fact
on.
that I'm taking care of your bills, you're running my water up high and my electricity, and you're eating my food, you should be grateful. And if you are truly my friend, and if you truly love me, you will be feeling guilty that you're in my place, not paying that one bill. And because you didn't even think to give me $5 towards gas or $5 towards this food, I absolutely don't even look at you the same way. You can do Uber, you can do Lyft, you can do all kinds of different jobs that have nothing to do with the real job you want, up until I dated somebody who did not have a job. But he worked his ass off when it came down to doing Lyft. He gave so much to my household, I couldn't believe. Over $600 a week, and still didn't have until he got a real job.
Mm-hmm. So he
So there's no,
appreciated you.
yes,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
there's
mm-hmm.
no excuse. There's no excuse. So for my friend who's writing us in, girl, you ain't dumb. She has to go. Don't feel bad. If these friends are hitting you up, asking you, talking about you feeling like you're being an asshole, they're not your friends either. There's so many people out there that could be your friend. Girl, start over. And enjoy your peace with your two ass cats and let them rest on your lap as you watch your TV and drink a glass of wine. That's all that
Not
I have to
ass
say.
cats, not ass cats, not ass cats, not ass cats.
Anybody got time for that? You're too old.
Too old. But wait, hold on. Old, young, middle, it don't even matter, right? We on the same page. I get it. Because see, some people feel entitled. That's called entitlement. And some people are users. And they try to hide being a user under the title friendship. That's
Yeah.
BS, because real friends don't use you. Because I'm gonna tell you another thing. You know, you talked about being homeless. I want to ask you about that. But like you said, when you care about somebody and you respect them and you appreciate them, I mean, you go out your way to show them that you appreciate them. So, like you said, even if you bagging groceries at the grocery store, you know, you're going to do whatever it is that you could do. I love that. Uber, Lyft, I love that. All of those things to try to contribute to show that you care and that you love them.
Or you're cleaning up the house. When I walk into my house would have looked like a hotel. My sheets would have been crispy, clean, clear. All my dishes look like they've been washed with bleach. I mean, polished. I mean, that dog shit would be out. I mean, my house would be like, I never seen it before. Because you care about me so much and you know you have nothing else to offer but your time and your space and your labor. Labor your ass on since you're here in my space for 6 months. Absolutely.
Yes, I agree. So no asshole here. My asshole detector did not go off. Now, when my asshole detector goes off, I'ma tell you, you know me, I'ma tell you, yeah, you being an asshole. No asshole here. But I have to ask you this, you know, I'm always interested.
Okay.
When you said you were homeless and that you said that you may have stayed on a friend's couch or two, did you contribute? What did you do? I'm just wondering. Let's be real. We're gonna be honest here.
Absolutely. So when I was homeless twice. Once when I was in college, and then once when I lived in LA and I was living the R&B singer life, right? And so when I
Oh,
lived in LA, I got state assistance, and I got maybe they don't really do much for men. Like the world period don't care about men and homelessness, and that's a whole nother topic. And that's something I think is really unfair. You can't even have the place. You can't stay in a shelter. All kinds of stuff. You don't get no assistance. But the state assistance I got, I think, was like $250 a month for food, like food stamps. And then they give you like a cash assistance, which was like $150 which I had to make last for an entire month until the next month, right? But females will get like in the thousands and the 500s and things like that. And then if you have a child, you get more, and you also get a bed in a shelter. Men didn't, so I had to house top and or keep it real, talk to somebody who was successful, use my looks for what I got. I wasn't having sex, but I was just like going on a date.
Mhm.
Oh, sure, I stay a night at your
Yes.
house tonight and things like
No
that. Those
sex?
kind of,
No
what you said?
sex? No
No,
sex?
no, because I was in a relationship at the time. So I would very, very honest with that's a whole nother story. I was very, very
I
honest
was
with
getting ready to say, I was getting ready to say, why wasn't you staying in his bed?
I was this is a long distance relationship.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
so my thing was I would just like go out to eat with people, and if they want, sure, I'll stand at your house, let's watch TV, those kind of things. And that's exactly how I kept it. I'm not a cheater, so that's just how I
Oh,
operated. Or whatever. Or if
okay.
I was like on a gig with somebody who's a singer, we would practice or whatever at somebody's house, and I'll just, I'm just gonna stay over. It's too late to travel. That's how I operate for a very long time.
Wow.
And nobody knew I was homeless though. That's the thing about it. I always presented myself very well. I was freshly dressed. I can do my own hair, own lineup. I get myself together, regardless
Mm,
of what. Okay.
yes.
So, but when I was in those spaces, when I had like a long period of time staying with somebody, I'll give them my food stamps. I'll
Mm,
clean up their house, and especially if the house is like dirty. Sometimes it wasn't even for them; it was for me because I'm a very cleansy person. Clean their
okay.
bathroom really good. Make sure that, and then do whatever I can do and stay out of their way. I'll ask them what their rules is. What time do you need me to be in the house? Sure, I'll be there by that time. What do you like? What do you not like? What kind of space do you like? And I will honor those things. If I was to ever come visit you, my first thing would be like, how do you like to live? Do you want me? Can I sit in this part of the living room? Am I free to go in the refrigerator? Should I ask you first? Because these things are important to ask. And then if I want to go hang out with a friend and I'm staying at your house, what's a respectful time to get in? And then in that case, should I call you? Should I text you? Or should I ring the doorbell? That's how you stay with somebody for a few days. You ask the person what's going to make it easier. No, I don't want to even seem like I'm there. I just want to
Yeah.
be able to have a place to sleep and move on
Yes.
out your way.
Yes. That is excellent. So let me just let you know, anytime your ass is in Dallas, you come on to
Mhm.
stay with me. I'm just saying, because you're the right. That's what it looks like. That was
Absolutely.
that was very respectful. I love that. Yes. So I
Yeah.
agree. So okay. So on this mailbag, we agree. We agree.
Yeah.
Ciao bye.
Yeah.
Ciao bye. I love it. I love it. Well, yeah, no, thanks for sharing. Oh, that was real good. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we are at the end of our mailbagging episode today. I
Mhm.
love you so
You
much.
too. Can I just tell y'all, don't she look good? She never, nobody can be giving you love. My sis be giving y'all fashion. She be giving y'all a full beat, honey. That hair be giving y'all boom, boom, bow. It's giving, okay? And she is serving the looks. Hello, her husband is lucky, married in books. Okay. She is giving it to you. And that's why I surround myself around beauty, honey. And she's giving you what?
I love it. I love you. Thank you so much for that, my brother. But I love you for even doing this with me, for taking this ride with me. It is so much fun. I'm telling you, we met for a reason because we see each
Absolutely.
other.
Absolutely. I
Okay,
see a lot of stuff going on. I think there's going to be more stuff for us to do in the future. So I'm super excited as we continue this journey. It's going to be dope.
absolutely. Okay, well, I love you and tell everybody where they can find you, Dr. Creative.
Well, you can find me on all platforms at Dr. Creative with a K. Dr. Creative with a K. So that's where you'll find me. I'm in every space.
Okay, so until our next episode, I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
All right, you do.
Okay.